I would have rethought my shoe choice had I known how tall Katie was going to be tonight. Thank you, Katie. You exemplify what it means to be a strong woman in music. Whether through your singular artistry or your business savvy, your positive influence resonates through so many facets of our business. It's been such an absolute honor to work with you for more than a decade. I will always be there for you as you have always been there for me. I'm sure there were more than a few internal discussions at Billboard in light of my recent career change. So I am all the more appreciative of your courage in presenting me with this award. Thank you, Hannah, and everyone at Billboard for this recognition. I am thrilled to be sharing this night with so many fantastic women, and I want to give a special shout out to Ice Spice and Young Miko. Two artists I am proud to have signed and worked closely with, and whose futures are limitless. I also want to introduce you to someone very special. She took me to my first concerts, introduced me to the power of music. She taught me to believe in myself and never be intimidated by anyone. She works 7 days a week to raise me alone, to be the person standing before you tonight. She's the most important woman in my life, my mom. Every Friday, I go on a long hike with an artist, manager, or colleague. Sometimes we discuss business, but most often we talk about life, one human being to another. We agree to be vulnerable. So tonight, I'm going to treat my few minutes up here as I would one of those hikes. No, I'm not going to take off my makeup and change into hokas or make Katie take off her shoes, although I'm sure she'd like to, but I'm going to get real. Women, do these comments sound familiar? You're too emotional. You don't have to be so direct when you talk. We all know that's code for stop being a bitch. You should smile more. That's one of my personal favorites. We've all heard these glib phrases and countless others throughout our careers. We know that it takes quite a bit of fortitude to present our true selves in the workplace and rebel against those stereotypes that have long been expected of women. But rebel I have. I wholeheartedly believe that I relate to artists differently because I am a woman. I have a stronger connection with my colleagues because I am a woman. I am able to make decisions that consider a wider range of factors because I am a woman. This approach informed the culture we built at Capitol Music Group, and we achieved historic success operating in this manner. So yes, I am a better leader because I am a woman. When it comes to expressing your emotions, passionately advocating for artists and staff, having empathy for our fellow human beings, I say to every woman in this room, these are superpowers. Don't let anyone take them away from you, ever. There is a misperception in our business that there are only a limited number of spaces available for successful women. And so we need to be ruthlessly competitive to secure our slot. Do not let this misogyny sneak in. It is purposeful and meant to divide us. Women need to support other women at every level and at every facet of our business. It's not a zero-sum game, but I have zero doubt that every woman, artist, and executive has been made to feel that it is. We have managed to survive the little annoying cuts and fended off the crushing blows that are meant to diminish us. But all of that pressure, just like a diamond, has forged us into something beautiful and everlasting. We have diamond hearts, which make us collaborative, generous, and empowering of others. The willingness to share our humanity makes us strong leaders and helps us create an environment in which artists can feel safe to create their best work. I hear this all the time from artists and their teams, women and men. That's right, men. You're not to be left out of this conversation. You are crucial to changing the perceptions and attitudes. We need you, and we want you as our allies. My life and career have been greatly enriched by forward-thinking men. Men who have consistently recognized the gender inequities in our industry and proactively worked to right them. I applaud all of you. I truly do. And I reserve a standing ovation for the two most special men in my life, my longtime partner, Keith, a brilliant artist and musician who supports me every step of the way, and our beautiful blue-haired son, Stone, who's over there going like this. Stone ordered me to ask you to subscribe to his YouTube channel, Young-Stray FN. Young-Stray FN. All right, Stone. Now a little more serious. This has been a very tough period in the music business. Countless numbers of people have suddenly lost their livelihoods. These are human beings for whom music is more than just their job. It's their passion and their mission. And this means that dozens of artists have lost their champions. Relationships are everything. It takes tremendous faith for artists to entrust their music to others. To have built those relationships only to see them abruptly end is more than disconcerting for an artist. It's heartbreaking. The women in this room are among the most powerful in our industry, and I know you will utilize your diamond hearts to help steer us through yet another seismic shift in our industry. Even though I am no longer peering out of the top floor window of the Capitol Tower, my diamond heart leads my mission. I will always be a fierce advocate for artists and promise to put real and meaningful action behind the words I've spoken to tonight. And oh yes, I will always be a proud woman in music. Thank you, everyone.